everybody. How is everyone doing today? Okay, so today I actually have new equipment, so that's super fun because last time was crazy. I was so sad that it kept like doing all the glitching and delaying stuff. So I actually got new equipment for it. So yay, hopefully that is fixed. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday. I am so excited to be sharing some news with you guys today. We recently, I think it was maybe like 2 or 3 days ago, we actually finally finished our entire set list that we are going to be taking with us on tour. And I thought it'd be super fun to actually go through today and sing some of the songs that are on tour, that I'll be doing on tour. So it's going to be super fun. Are we doing okay, guys? I think we are. I mean, mods. Sorry, I gotta get used to saying that. I think we are. Hi, guys. Nice to see y'all. Okay, so that's great. Everything seems to be working. Wonderful. Okay, so let's see. I wanted to go ahead and actually start off with some of our slower songs from the set list. We're good? Okay, awesome. I wanted to start with some of our slower songs from the set list that I'm super excited about. And let's see, that would be, okay. We're going to go ahead and do this one first. This is Leve's Promise. We've sung that many times before on the channel. But yeah, I'm actually super excited to be singing this one. It's such a pretty song. There we go. All right, let's see how loud it is. Hopefully it's not crazy loud. 1 second. Oh my gosh, Roberta, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you, Roberta. That's so kind. Thank you so much for the tip. I really appreciate it. For the 20. Very nice. Nice to see you. Yes, hi guys. Nice to see you too. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, our set list that we have, I think we have a total of 11 songs because it's going to be a whole album, which is going to be so much fun. And we're going to start with Promise, which I found a version of to be able to sing at different venues and stuff. So that's fun. So we will start with that one. Let's see how loud it is. Hopefully it's not crazy loud. That's the one thing with this new device I'll have to figure out. Okay, not too bad. At least on my end. Okay. I made a promise to distance myself. Took a flight through aurora skies. Honestly, I didn't think about how we didn't say goodbye. Just see you very soon. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. So I didn't call you for 16 long days, and I should get a cigarette for so much restraint, no matter how long I resist temptation. I will always lose. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. I've done the math, there's no solution, we'll never last. Why can't I let go of this? just like you, standing out on Melrose Avenue. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. And there we go. That was Levy. That was one of the songs that we are going to do on the set list. And I'm so excited to sing that one for you guys. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so great. Honestly, I was really worried when I was putting together the list for like touring and stuff. I was so worried I wasn't going to be able to find like certain songs that we absolutely love to sing, but I was happy I was able to find them. But now it's the time crunch before I actually go out and like, you know, go to different places. I have to make sure that I get the songs completed. So that is the last thing I have to do. But yeah, and I've shared some of that process before on X, which I should put other places like YouTube and that sort of thing, which I probably will soon, kind of explaining some behind the scenes. And oh my gosh, John, thank you so much for the 5. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I know. I'm super excited for it too. I will be letting you guys know the different venues I will be singing at. And if you guys are around, it'd be so much fun to see you guys. But yeah, we've been working on this for a minute, so I'm so glad that we're finally making some traction on that. Let's see, what else do we have? Yeah, and you know what's really cool too is I found some really pretty like full string orchestral stuff that I am going to use as backgrounds for singing. So that's going to be fun. The hard part is making it. Let's see, what else do we want to do next? Let's go ahead and let's do another slow one, I think, for like kind of warming up my voice for tonight. Let's go ahead and do Moon River. We'll do that one next. Actually, I changed my mind. We're going to do The Very Thought of You. That's the one we're going to do next. Yeah, honestly, and this particular song, The Very Thought of You, the sheet music that I found for it is so cute and it's so pretty. At some point when I actually finish going through and putting together the music, I want to show it to you guys before we actually release it. So, yay. Yeah, I know. I'm glad you guys like it last too. It was so much fun to post. I put it on the subs for X, but then I also put it over on YouTube as well. So, yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and do The Very Thought of You next, and we are doing it in the style of Michael Bublé. Very cute song. And yay, no glitching tonight. Fun. The very thought of you, and I forget to do a little ordinary things that everyone ought to do. of you, oh, this song is so pretty. And yeah, the version that I ended up finding for it, like the instrumental, kind of almost feels like a bossa nova in a way, at least with the instruments that are being used. So I'm excited to kind of see how that sounds in the end. But yeah. I see your face in every flower, your eyes in stars above. It's just the thought of you, the very thought of you. There we go, and that was the very thought of you in the style of Michael Bublé. Awesome. Yeah, I'm hoping that with my version, I'll actually be able to sing it in that kind of style, because that's the one that I'm used to singing, you know what I mean, on stream. And it's just kind of nicer to have, you know, kind of stuff that you've already been singing. That way it's not too much to memorize. Because that was one thing I was realizing while I was putting these songs together too. It's like, oh my gosh, wait. I'm not going to have the lyrics in front of me, most likely. So I got to memorize all these. Fun. So yeah, we'll see. I'm probably going to honestly get started on doing that. So that way when I'm actually performing and that sort of thing, it's like a little bit more easier going, you know? So that way I'm not like concerned with like, oh gosh, what was the line here? That way I can actually perform it. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I really appreciate that. Thank you, Camp Ride On. That's sweet. Oh, and Melissa, thank you so much for the 5. Oh my gosh, thank you. That's very sweet. What cities am I going to be performing in? Okay, so at the moment, we are still kind of booking venues. We're not 100% sure on what places yet, but we're kind of looking places in Florida right now and maybe Georgia. We'll see. And at some point, I know you guys in past streams have recommended some really cool venues that I looked into that are more kind of like in the Nashville or like New York area. And we'll see. Maybe eventually we'll be able to get out there, and that would be so much fun to be able to sing in those places. But for now, we'll just try Florida and Georgia and kind of see what we can do there. And then, you know, maybe we'll also do some sort of Christmas sort of venue thing, and we might be able to branch out there. That would be super cool. Okay, let's see. So the next one that we have on our list for today, we're going to go ahead and do Moon River. Moon River is such a pretty song, and I was super excited to actually find really cool sheet music for it. Because sometimes the issue is it's like you want to find music, like accompaniment, that will kind of like support you on stage and not kind of just be like block chords, if that makes sense. So yeah, we found a version. Fun. So yeah, that's going to be great. Let's see. All right, let's see if this is too loud. I think this is good. And I think it's the right key too. Maybe, we'll see. Okay, here's Moon River. Honestly, I'm hoping to do some stuff, let's see, in kind of like some big cities. So yeah, that'll be fun. So I don't know, I feel like it'll be pretty close, you know, to some of y'all. So that's gonna be fun. Let's see. Oh wait, hold on. I was like, for 2 seconds, I was like, wait a minute, I think I missed my cue. I did, I got distracted. Okay, there we go. Hopefully I won't miss it this time. Okay. Pretty. Okay, let's see. So yeah, Moon River is going to be on our set list for the performance. I'm not 100% sure exactly where all these songs are actually going to fit yet. That's something I have to think about. You know, kind of do by theme and that sort of thing. But one that I really want to do kind of earlier on in the song is Moon River, and then probably also maybe Leve's Promise. I feel like those would be two pretty good ones to kind of like start with, because they're kind of like slower, but they're kind of like building up to kind of like the midsection of the performance where I have some more of like the fast-paced stuff. So yeah, I don't know. That's just some thoughts that I'm thinking about in the set and the idea of like where things are actually going to go into the set. But yeah, okay. Next, we are going to be doing, let's go ahead and do, should we do a faster paced one? Let's actually do a slower paced one. We're going to go ahead and do Let You Break My Heart Again by Leve. This one, I am currently looking for some like piano for this one, because I would absolutely love to sing this one on tour. It'd be so much fun. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I know. It's super fun to sing this type of music too. It's something that, I don't know, I kind of like listened to it a lot in college when I was studying opera, and I was kind of like, you know what? I think this is actually what I want to do full time instead. So that's what we're doing. Okay, let's see. Next, let's go ahead and do Let You Break My Heart Again by Leve. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to find a piano version of the song that can actually take with me and do a performance. So this one's up in the air. We'll see. Her songs are just so pretty. I absolutely love singing them. Feeling kind of sick tonight. All I've had is coffee and leftover pie. It's no wonder why. Still you take up all my mind. Until then I'll drink my coffee, eat my pie, pretend that we are more than friends. Then of course I'll let you break my heart again. I'm just trying to understand what I am to you, more than songs we've exchanged, midnight calls, sunset view. Promise I don't mean to cry, but I get overwhelmed and confused. If only you knew what I felt like. One day I will stop falling in love with you. Someday someone will like me like I like you. Until then I'll drink my coffee, eat my pie, pretend that we are more than friends. And of course I'll let you break my heart again. Someday, one day, I will stop falling in love with you. Until I do, I'll be thinking of you and let you break my heart again. Oh gosh, there we go. That was "Let You Break My Heart Again" by Leve. Super fun. Oh my gosh. During that whole song, I was checking to make sure that my mic hadn't given out, so my brain was like, whoop. Two different places, and my brain was like not breathing in the right spots. But that's fine. We got through it. Yay. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, A. I'm glad you liked it. Oh my gosh, how long have I been training? Okay, so I have been training for a solid minute. I've been doing it since, high school. I started training with a really cool guy. His name was Dr. Raymond Gibbs. He was at the Metropolitan Opera Theater, and I kind of met him through somebody else, through another teacher that I was with. And at the time when I first met him, I had no idea that he had sung at the Met or had done anything like that. So when I first went into audition, I was super excited. But right before I went in, my teacher was like, "By the way, just so you know, this guy used to sing at the Met, so do a good job." And I was like, "Oh, that's terrifying. Why would you tell me that right when I'm about to go in an audition?" But yeah, no, it was so good. He was such a sweet guy. He was so kind. He was just a sweet kind of older man. He was kind of explaining things even your anatomy and how your vocal cords work and that sort of thing. And it was just super fun to learn under him. It honestly gave me a fire and kind of a passion for music, because he kind of taught me how intricate things were. And he kind of also taught me how to kind of train my voice for longevity. So that way I could kind of sing and do touring and that sort of thing, even in my like old age. So that was like the goal for me too, is I wanted to learn under somebody who trained to be able to project, you know, without microphones or anything. Because I figured if I could do that, I probably would be able to do jazz and all the fun little intricate sounds and that sort of thing that jazz brings. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question, but thanks for asking. Okay, so that was, what did we just do? That was Let You Break My Heart Again by Leve. Let's go ahead and do another song. What are we going to do next? Let's go ahead and do At Last by Etta James. This is also on our set list, as you guys already know. I've already released that on YouTube, so that's fun. But yeah, so this one is probably going to be toward the end of the performances, just because I feel like, I don't know, it might be a fun finale song. We'll see. I'm kind of, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe At Last would be better for the intro because At Last, like the theme of it, you know what I mean? Like the lyrics kind of actually feel more like they'd be great for an opener. I don't know. All the fun things to learn about putting together performances. Yay. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that one next. We're going to do today just a piano version of the song. I know the one that I released had like a full like orchestral background. But I don't know. I was listening to different versions today and I really liked this one, so I thought it'd be fun to do. So here is At Last by Etta James. And it's been a minute since I've sung it, so let's see if I remember how to do it with this version. Ooh, that's kind of loud too. Okay, let's see. I think we're good on volume. At last, my love has come along. There we go. Okay, so that was At Last by Etta James. That was probably one of my better times doing it streaming, I am not gonna lie. And I was so worried about it too. I was like, in my brain, I was like, oh my gosh. It's only been like 2 weeks, but my brain is just like forgetting notes because of all the other songs I've been trying to like learn for like singing and that sort of thing. So my brain is like just not recalling, but it's fine. That worked. That was great. But yeah, Oh my gosh, thank you. Good news. Yeah, I know. Honestly, I think because I went through and I recorded that official track for it, that now anytime I hear a track that I might not be 100% familiar to, my brain could just be like, oh, wait, these notes go here. So yeah, those are the perks about like learning songs and singing them a million times. Which also helps with like performance too, you know? You kind of get into it once you know the song really, really well and not be distracted by like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. You know, sometimes I feel like the audience can also feel that too when it's like a song and it's brand new. They might be like, oh, this person might not know this song too well, or something's off. I can't tell. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one next. Let's go ahead and do Autumn Leaves next. So this one, by the time I'm going to be actually out at venues and that sort of thing, is going to be, here's my prediction is it's going to be August. So because it's going to be in August, I really want to sing this song because I feel like it fits so perfectly. And it's like almost the season where I feel like this song would work. But I really want to do Autumn Leaves by Nat King Cole. You guys know I love this song. Anybody who watches the stream continuously knows I sing this song a lot because it's so pretty and I can't help myself because I'm a sucker for like strings and like, you know, like elongated instruments that kind of like just really carry the track into this like, I don't know, angelic sound in the background. It really gets me in the mood for like the songs, you know? Okay. So here is Autumn Leaves by Nat King Cole. Oops, there we go. Awesome. You can't start it being glitchy, no. Okay. The falling leaves drift by the window. The autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. There we go. Okay, sorry, I couldn't help myself. I really want to see how long I could carry that. But yeah, okay, that was Autumn Leaves by Nat King Cole. Super fun, super pretty. Don't know 100% whether or not that one will actually make it to the set list because, again, I have to find it. Oh, yeah. Okay. So actually, that's really funny that you mentioned that. Yes. So that's actually a really fun technique that I kind of actually picked up from recording my own stuff with kind of like the resonance when you're talking about kind of like your mouth closed. So you might not be able to see it, maybe because the mic, I have to figure out how to like fix the mic so you guys can see me. But whenever I do my vocals for that particular part, it's like what you have to do is you have to make your like your mouth like super small. Because if you kind of think about it in like how wind instruments work, you know how they have like a reed and then like, depending on like the width of like the actual, like, I don't know, instrument, it'll be like a deeper sound or like a higher sound. Well, I kind of figured like if I were to sing and I wanted all of my sound to be in like one direction, I feel like it'd be easier for me to get the purest sound without too much effort. So that's what I ended up kind of like learning is if I just like make my mouth kind of like really small and just kind of like almost like you're breathing through a straw. That is literally that term, breathing through a straw. If anybody is like a vocal student, they have heard that phrase before. But that's the idea. If you get your mouth really small, you'll be able to get the purest sound. And you kind of learn that through breath control whenever you're training. That's what they say with like learning breath control is like breathe through a straw. And I was like, well, wait a minute. If I do that for the most like efficient like breath control, why not try that with sound? It might do the same thing, and it did. So yeah, I'm able to hold notes a lot longer because of that, because I'm not trying to push so much air through the sound, if that makes sense. So yeah. But yeah, it's super fun. I really enjoy I don't know, recording, because in part I'm able to like learn some really cool things like that through trial and error. Okay, let's go ahead and do one more song before we say bye for tonight. Let's go ahead and do a song I love singing, probably too much, but this one is definitely going to be one of my favorites to sing on tour. And this one is Misty. Beautiful song. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me just do this real quick. Yay. No complications. Fun. Okay. I was thinking there might be a glitch. There's not. Good. Okay. Let's go ahead and do Misty. Hello. Is there sound? There we go. Okay. Oh, that's so cool, Roberta. Oh, that's awesome. She played the woodwinds. That's cool. Yeah, the woodwinds are pretty. Clarinets are beautiful. Okay, hold on. Let me back up. There we go. Okay. Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree, and I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud I can't understand. I get misty just holding your hand. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins begin to play, or it might be the sound of your hello, that music I hear. I get misty the moment you're near. Can't you see that you're leading me on? And it's just what I want you to do. Don't you notice how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you, following you. On my Yay. Okay. There we go. And that was Misty. I absolutely love performing that one. It's super pretty. I can't help myself. I know. I feel like I do that song every single stream. Oh, I need to do other ones that are also in the same category sometimes. But yeah, okay, let me go ahead and tell you guys a little tiny bit about some of the tour stuff. I know I've been kind of saying it whole stream, but I don't know, just one more time before I say goodbye until next Saturday. But yeah, so the idea is that I'm going to be on tour, going to different venues around August. That's the goal, kind of like late August maybe. And I'm going to throw in some, just kind of like, I don't know, fall-ish, kind of like jazzy songs. We're gonna go to like maybe different restaurants, that sort of thing. Just kind of like start out doing that. Eventually, at some point, it would be really cool to be an opener. I have no idea when in the story that happens, but that's a goal, to kind of start doing that at some point. So if you guys know anybody, anyway, so yeah, we'll be an opener at some point. But for the tour that's gonna be happening down in August, we'll have 11 songs, 11 different tracks, and I don't know, it's just gonna be super fun. I actually get to go out and meet you guys. So if there's any venues that you guys know of or you'd like to see me sing at that are kind of like nearby in your hometown, let me know, because I am beginning to learn and figure out what all that means and all these different locations, how to apply and get into them. Fun process. But yeah, maybe I'll take you guys behind the scenes for that. That'd be kind of cool, I think. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me today. I hope you guys like some of the songs that are going to be on the set list. I am so excited to be performing for you guys live. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to actually be out there. It's going to be cool. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Saturday evening. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate the tips as well. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. But yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. And I will see you guys again next Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Bye, guys.